All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to this book launch. I request all of you to kindly come up on video so that we can make this session interactive. Hello, Ganesh. Hello, Ajay. Hello, Suman. Hello, Naresh. Hello, Reet. So let's wait for some time for others to join in. So while we wait for others to join in, you guys can use the chat box and tell how you're feeling today. Uh, how what do you think about this book if you have come across Manoj's book? And yeah, anything. Let's just make this conversational. Proud moment, yes, Ganesh, absolutely a very proud moment for Manoj and his family, and obviously all of us. So Suman says, very happy to see this morning, this happening. Manoj, hearty congratulations. Well, we also have Geetika, Manoj's lovely wife. She's feeling proud of him. Amazing, amazing. So we also have our chief guests here. Ms. Dharmendra Kumar has joined in. Hello, good morning, Dharam sir. Dr. Bhaswati Bhattacharjee has joined in. Good morning, ma'am. So Naresh says hearty congratulations for the wonderful day, Manoj. Wow, Manoj has a never give up attitude. That's true. That's true. All right, so let us start this event. Before we do the launch, I want to talk something about the book. So this book, Simplify Habits for a Healthy You, is for people who want to get rid of an unhealthy lifestyle, but it looks like an uphill battle for them. People who want to develop people who want to develop healthy habits, but inconsistency takes over sooner or later. So when you go through this book, you will discover what is keeping you stuck in the realm of an unhealthy lifestyle. You will unleash the secret. You will unleash the secret to one of the biggest problems: inability to be consistent with healthy habits. This book unfurls to you simple, proven, and practical steps to make your transition from unhealthy to healthy in a smooth way. The book offers the best elements of both ancient acumen and modern scientific knowledge for a healthy being. From a common person's perspective, you will decode the real journey of transformation from unhealthy to healthy. The good news is that this transition can be easy, but only if you follow the right way. By the end of this book, you will find yourself empowered with everything you need to know to live a healthy life. I welcome all of you to this very special event. And on behalf of our chief guests, Dr. Bhaswati Bhattacharya and Mr. Dharmendra Kumar, I would like I would like to help Manoj launch this book today. So welcome all of you. And here's how the book looks like. Right now, let me bring up our lovely chief guest, Dr. Bhaswati Bhattacharya. She is a Harvard educated, licensed, and board certified MD, physician in practice, trained in family medicine and preventive medicine. She divides her time between Manhattan, Paris, and Benares. She is also a senior Fulbright scholar, an awarded educator, best-selling author, and published scientist trained in pharmacology from UPenn and neuroscience, Columbia University, public health, Harvard University, community medicine, Mount Sinai NYU, nutrition, Columbia University, and Ayurveda. The Discovery Channel documentary Journey into Ayurveda features her work. Since 2003, she serves as a clinical assistant professor in the Department of Medicine at Weill Cornell Medical College in New York. Her work at the Dincharya Institute brings the wisdom and science of authentic ancient medicines such as Ayurveda back to the hands and hearts of the people. Her book, Everyday Rituals, explains the importance of Dincharya, that is daily rituals. Her book, Everyday Ayurveda, explains the importance of Dincharya, that is daily rituals, is a national bestseller published by Penguin Random House. Dr. Bhaswati Bhattacharya, I welcome you to this event, and I kindly request you to speak a few words.
Thank you, Aishwarya, and welcome to all of you. Good morning, Manoj. There are three things that I want to emphasize, which are elaborated in this book, which will help all of you who are trying to develop healthy habits. The first is about the science of Ayurveda. Whether you are on the side which says, yes, Ayurveda definitely works, or on the side which says, oh, this is all just ancient hocus pocus with no evidence, there are many of us who have investigated this. And Ayurveda has two kind of phases which many people don't realize. One is a very deep science in which there are remedies for almost all diseases. It is one of the most superior sciences for dealing with serious medical problems. And some of those are described in Manoj's book as he describes cases of his wife and family, friends, himself. And you can see that people use Ayurveda, and that usually should be done with the help of a doctor so you know what the right remedy is. The second level of Ayurveda is one that was created 10,000 years ago for people to use in their own homes. Sometimes we try to degrade them by calling them home remedies or wives' tales or grandmother's remedies. But the fact is that the women of the household propagated the science of Ayurveda through the generations without having to go and call the Vaidya or call the doctor and spend the hard-earned money of the family, just by using things like ginger, fennel, all the spices that you can name in your Indian dabba that you have in your kitchen. So if you can learn some of those remedies, wonderful, and don't discount them because they are Ayurveda, because actually now there's plenty of modern science that backs up what people don't believe in ancient science, in practice-based medicine. Means people who have practiced it and continue to do it and handed it down to their family, their neighbors, those kind of habits are there. And you'll read about some of these in this book with stories. The second point I want to make is the most important, and that is Manobala. Mano comes from the word manas, which means mind in Sanskrit. Bala is the word for strength. And so the strength of mind, that mental resolve that is needed, is actually missing in most people in the modern day. Part of it is because your parents didn't teach it to you. Sorry for the parents. I don't mean disrespect to them, but the fact is they just didn't realize the importance of handing down manobala to their kids. And that is why today you have the entire group of 14-year-old to 21-year-old, and then all the millennials, and then all the people in their 30s and 40s who are really, really sick and actually full of anxiety, panic, can't keep their habits. They start and they're, as Aishwarya said, inconsistent. And that inconsistency comes from lack of manobala. So then the question is how to develop manobala. All of those rituals that your nani and dadi use, that everyone said, oh, I don't need to do those. I got into IIT. I'm superior intellectually, or I was accepted to Delhi University, so I don't need to do those backwards things from the Gao. Those rituals actually had lots of science in them that actually were purposefully covered, stolen in manuscripts that are now sitting in Britain and Austria and Canada, but also purposely covered because the British had outlawed these sciences, the Sanskritic ancient sciences. And so we just kept them as cultural rituals, but we didn't explain that they were actually Ayurveda. If you can gain manobala through morning pranayam, going out to greet the sun when it's the orange-red rays, which are similar to infrared rays, which we know are healing, right? There are people that spend thousands and thousands of dollars and tens of thousands of rupees for infrared treatments. If you can do your daily asana, meaning your poses, if you can do your daily rituals that your nani had set, including morning walk or evening walk, some walk during the day, and time sitting alone. If you can do chanting because of the power of raga chikitsa, which is the melodious set notes in ragas, which actually change the emotions. These are things that will develop your manobala. In my patients, I'm seeing that lack of mental strength is considered to be normal these days. It's a COVID thing. Manoj talks about how to develop that manobala through many, many chapters. And he gives you checklists and bullet points and stories and ways for you to consider how you can develop your manobala from the place that you're at. And the third point that I want to share with you is the importance of dinacharya. Dinacharya is something that every Indian person knows to pronounce, but they usually don't know how to do. Din means daily, acharya, well, it's actually charya means the routines. And dinacharya are these routines which will help you to create rituals so that it becomes second nature. You may think that these are just rituals, but these habits, these simple habits will actually create differences in your clock genes. If you want to talk, engineering and medical science, your clock genes are all jumbled if you don't do things in the right order in the morning. Your rituals of bathing, if you don't do them in the right order, don't clean you out. If you don't have weekly rituals of cleaning your five senses, then how will you take in things from your environment? And that jumble in your head of clock genes not matching up like a factory with its parts, your proteins won't be delivered properly. And so your hormones will be off, your enzymes will be off, and you will absolutely see problems in your enzymes of digestion and in your hormones of your menstrual cycle or of your thyroid or of your sugar. How do I know this? Because once I see people start following dinacharya, they write me long letters after reading Everyday Ayurveda. And they tell me that their thyroid problems have gone away. They tell me that their menstrual cycle is back to order. They tell me that their sugar levels have come down. And in fact, one of the people that wrote to me was Manoj Sharma. And he said to me that he had read this book and that these are the things that he found so useful. So I encourage you to read his Simplify Habits for a Healthy You and see the stories that he's given you and the tools that he's given you for Manobala, for Dinacharya, and for Ayurveda and yoga to bring them into your modern day. Thank you for listening to me. Namaste.
Thank you so much, Dr. Baswati. It's so amazing to be in your presence and to learn from you. especially about the manovala. Like, before we start anything in life, whether it's small or big, even for survival, you need to have manovala. And like you rightly said, it is required to be instilled in every individual from ever since we start, ever since birth, I would say, ever since we start to perceive knowledge. And every parent must uh, take this responsibility of instilling this quality in their children and passing it on over to other generations. So thank you so much for your lovely words and, of course, your knowledge. And right, so let's move on to our next guest speaker, our next chief guest, Mr. Dharmendra Kumar. He is a success habits expert. He is empowering professionals to excel in their life through successful habits. He has professional experience of more than 18 years in India and other countries. An NLP practitioner, Mr. Dharmendra Kumar believes that people are the outcome of their habits. They decide their habits, and their habits decide their future. He is on a mission to impact and empower 1 million professionals with success habits so that they can excel in life and, most importantly, improve and become a better individual who implements things in a better way. Also a passionpreneur mentor, he has helped and continues to help and impact people to build a business around passion. So, Mr. Dharmendra Kumar, I am so happy to welcome you to this session, this event, I would say. So, kindly come up, and I would love to have you a few words. Have you say a few words?
Thank you. Thank you, Ashwarya, and thank you for warm welcome and introduction. So good morning to you, and very good morning to Dr. Bhaswati Bhattacharya. I feel privileged to be here along with doctor. Lot of things to learn. I am just a kid in this particular profession in front of you. So, but still, for the benefit of audience, I would share. But still, everybody can learn from you, doctor. And thank you for coming to this particular book launch of Manoj. And a special good morning to Manoj. Congratulations for publishing your first book. And this is just a beginning, and you are going to, and world is going to see a lot of books from you. And the fact I appreciate, Manoj, that you followed the process and you could come up with the book. So this is the topic, like health. I realized of late from childhood, because something I have suffered in life, that is just because of health since childhood, since the time I was born. And till the age of 15 year, I was like, every summer time mein, I has to have stomach problem, because in winter my parents used to feed me hot food and all, because I was suffering from pneumonia since the child birth, right? Then when I get into profession at the age of 23 year, can you imagine, I developed back pain. At the age of 23 year, I was working on chair in front of computer almost 12 to 14 hour a day, and my father used to laugh on this. 23-year age suffering from back pain. And there was many time when I could not even wake up from bed to open the door. Many time I have cancelled my international travel just because the day of my travel I got severe back pain and could not wake up. So from 2011 I got the remedy and solution of my back pain through Surya Namaskar. The before Surya Namaskar, I did lot of allopath, homeopath, Ayurveda, Panchkarma, massage, and lot of treatment, X-ray, and I don't know what, but nothing helped me. The only thing which could help me is the Surya Namaskar in my back pain. Until now, I practice that. Whenever I have back pain, whenever I get the feeling now I am about to get back pain, I will start Surya Namaskar. But the problem is that habit. I could not do for every day. I want to do, For the fact that I know this will help me. If I don't do Surya Namaskar, I will develop back pain. And that is how I realized that it is because of habit. In entire life since childhood, what I suffered was because of habit, not only in the health, but in the relationship, in the mindset. So that is how now my two favorite topic is the habit and health. And when Manoj come up with the book called Simplify Habits for Healthy You, so this is the most exciting and most interesting topic for me. Of late, I realized that anybody is as successful as healthy they are, because success and health has direct relation. Person cannot be successful if his health is not good. And when I talk about health, it is not only physical health, mental, emotional. Will not talk about the spiritual, but most important, physical, mental and emotional health. People suffer from, most of the people focus on the physical health. Let me ask you, until 2019, how much time, effort, energy, money used to spend on health? When I say spend on health, not as a cure but as a prevention, because we spend money to cure when we have the problem, but I am asking about the as a prevention. 80% time, energy and effort people put for only two things in life: money and career. Money and career, 80% time, energy and effort. Since 2020, at least we started to focus on health, right? Now I learned that you are as successful as your habit. You do not decide your future, you decide your habit, and your habit decide your future. Every day, almost 40% of the time or activity you do, it is not by the decision, but it is habitual. Whatever you are going to do today, out of 24 hours, 40% of the time or action you are going to do as same as yesterday. Same as yesterday. You know, habit make people successful or unsuccessful. It is the habit what determine difference between two person. Same environment, same situation, same culture, even same curriculum, same opportunity, two people have different result. It is based on habit. So to experience habit, like everybody focus on good habit or bad habit, good habit or bad habit. What is habit basically? Habit is simply whatever you do for repeated, that become habit. So to understand this, let's do one exercise. Can we do a very small exercise? Because this is the how I do, right? Experience. So can everybody bring your hand like here in front of you, like this. Everybody. Aishwarya, see if everybody is doing. Thank you, doctor. You are doing. I'm so uh, fortunate that you are doing. So everybody just make fist like this. Just make fist like this. 2-3 times. Just make it. And observe which thumb is up, left or right. Which thumb? Just observe. If it is left, just know that it is left. If it is right, thumb is up, just right. Now do the same thing, but try to keep your other thumb up, opposite thumb. If it was left, now put it right and see how it is. Is it so? Is it so graceful? Is it so easy? Or you have to make an effort? Tell me, put in chat box. Was it easy when you change? It does not. Doctor says it does not feel normal. Big effort, right? Can you see, just a simple act, it take effort. So that is the magic behind habit. Anything you are doing, if you have to do differently, it take effort. It is not comfortable, and that is why our brain does not want to do anything which has already we are doing. And habit is nothing. For anything and everything whatever we do, there is a path, there is a programming happen in our brain. It's called neuropath. It is created in our brain. Have you realized that something which you are already doing from many years or many times, it is effortless? you do and you do not remember. Like some people driving from home to office, suddenly you will realize you reached office. Most of the thing you do, whether at home or workplace, which you are doing, it is effortless. It happen automatically because there is a programming in mind. Now the point which I want to bring is that, can you see the positivity and secret behind this? That if the neural path is created, then it will be effortless. So if you want to create any habit, just do enough effort till the time that programming happen in your brain. You need to put effort only up to that time. Later on it will be easy. For example, anybody want to wake up at particular time and go for walk, just do for enough number of days, then it will be. If you go for walk for 21 days, 42 days, or 66 days, now understand the calculation behind 21, 42, and 66 days. For 21 days you have to make an effort. It will be painful to do anything. People has to drag, someone has to push for 21 days. From 21 to 40 days it will be not so difficult, and after 66 days it will be part of life. Means if you do for 66 days and if you do not go for morning walk, that will be uncomfortable situation. People who is doing smoking, because they have done for 66 days or 42 days, now if he stop, it is uncomfortable. So this is how it works. Can you build any habit by alone? No, you need to have some accountability partner. How we have habit of brushing the teeth? Mother pushed us. Taking a bath, mother pushed us, or she made it do it. Now when we do not take shower, we do not brush our teeth, we are uncomfortable, right? Try tomorrow, do not brush your teeth and see, you will be uncomfortable. Why? Because we have been doing. Similarly, any good thing you want to do it for enough number of days. Now 2 points: alone difficult, but if you have accountability partner, it is possible. Set up some agreement, something like commitment, that okay, I will do it, please help me. Hold each other accountable. If you do not do, put some punishment or fine. Something has to be there, because our mind works either for gain something or to pain. Like if you have to pay him 500 rupees or 1000 rupees of not doing something, definitely you will do it. This is the mechanism, or any mechanism you develop. Now this is about the habit, right? Now the thing which I wanted to share is that, the last thing, I talk more about 2-minute rule. Many of people must be knowing, because to do anything, like, everybody is already packed, everybody has a lot of responsibility, but to develop anything, at least do for 2 minutes. And 2-minute rule is so powerful. It is not only to develop a new habit, but it is for each and everything. I follow for each and everything. For example, in relationship, make a 2-minute rule that you and me will not stop talking to each other for more than 2 minutes. Now I am married for 18 plus years, and me and my wife are totally different person, totally different, opposite. When people says opposite, how they can live with each other together? If I like red color, she will like different. If I want to go, she will say no. In 95% of things we are different. And here is something you need to understand: if two people are different, there is a magic. Why? I'll tell you. Before that, understand, if two people is same in a room, then other people is useless. If two people in a family or in an organization is same, then other people is useless. Correct now? But if two people are opposite, one looking in this direction, other looking in this direction, can you see there are 360-degree views in both the direction, right? So family, organization can see into different direction. These are the good, but there has to be some mechanism or harmony or understanding. For me, it is very simple. Till now, we have never stopped talking with each other for more than 2 minutes. Anything happen, unnecessary, disagree, fight, this, that, and all, next moment, next discussion, next topic. She will not refer this previous discussion. I will not refer this previous discussion. Similarly, if you want to do exercise, do at least for 2 minutes. If you want to read a book, read at least for 2 minutes, but do not take it as a granted or excuse of 2 minutes. I am saying at least for 2 minutes. I'm not saying for 2 minutes. Otherwise, everything you will do for 2 minutes only and you will see nothing is happening. 2 मिनट में सिर्फ मैगी बनता है, तो उतना ही रिजल्ट आएगा. डू नॉट एक्सपेक्ट कि 2 मिनट का बुक पढ़ने से यू विल बी ज्ञानी, 2 मिनट का एक्सरसाइज करने से यू विल बी बिकम वेरी फिट एंड हेल्दी. बट एटलीस्ट समथिंग विल हैपन. Something will happen. Anything you want to do, you want to spend time with family, but you are not able to do because of busy work, do it at least for 2 minutes. Spend time for 2 minutes. Talk to parents or family member for 2 minutes or friend for 2 minutes. Pray for 2 minutes. Do puja for 2 minutes at least. Anything, do at least for 2 minutes, right? And for health, I realize there are only 7 things if we all take care. 95% of health will be taken care. 95%. And those 7 things I came up with is that, and here I'll tell in the particular order, because particular order means something which is most important that is ignored. What people focus on when it comes to health? Food, but that is least important. Let me tell you, least. Most important is something breath. As doctor was saying, pranayam, that is the most important. Can you live without breath for more than 2 minutes or 1 minute? So which is more important, breath or food? Every day you consume 7 times more than you consume. Your body intake is 7 times more than your food. Which you should take care of, food or breath? So most important is breath. That is the first thing. Take care of breath, fresh air, right pattern. If I ask some people, when you breathe in, your stomach expand or compress? And I have shocking news. People saying, when I breathe in, my stomach compress or reduced. Can you imagine? Our breath is bladder, balloon. If you fill air, it will expand or compress. Very simple logic, but people have developed a wrong breathing pattern, totally wrong. And most of the problem happen in life, not only on health, but on emotion, because of wrong breathing pattern. And also, please learn about the breath, practice pranayama, and learn more, because I cannot explain here each and everything. But most important things in life is not the money, not someone, not food, but breath, right? That is the first thing. Second most important is sleep. I told you, the most which is ignored is the most important. Sleep. How many days you can survive without sleep? How many days? Doctor can tell, not more than, I think, 3 days. It's very difficult, or not more than 2 days. Sleep. Most of the issue what we are facing today, it is because of unhealthy or disturbed sleep. Healing is not happening in body. Cells is not getting, dead cell is not released, new cells not developed. Between 11 to 1 p.m., 1 a.m. is the right time to sleep. Why? That has the relation with the sun and the timing. Some people can say 8 hours sleep mein kabhi bhi so sakta hu. No, there is a relation of sun and our body organs. It has the clock. Our body is aligned with the sun, not the watch you have on your wall. How? You can only understand with chumi ka पौधा होता है ना, चुमी का पौधा, touch me plant. The moment sunset happen, automatically वो compress हो जाता है. Scientist has did the research कि उसको अंधेरे में, dark अंधेरे में रखा, तो वो compress होना चाहिए, नहीं हुआ, but sunset हुआ, वो हो गया, because our body organ, liver, pancreas, kidney, everything is aligned with the sun clock, right? So the second is sleep. Third is the mindset. Nobody care what mindset, thought, process you carry, but that is the most important. You become what you think. Whatever is there in mind, it happen. Mind is the most fertile land on this planet. If you put positivity, positivity will grow. If you put fear, anxiety, it will grow and it will manifest in life. Third is the most important is mindset. Then it comes water. Water. Just with water, at least 70% health can be taken care. Why? Because our body has 70%, in our body 70% part is water. So अगर 70% को take care कर लिया, 70% simple calculation, right? So other is water. When I say water, empty stomach में पानी पीना, timing, how quantity and everything, posture, learn from Ayurveda. Do not drink water like this. There has relation with for each and everything. Learn about water, right? And then the environment you live, electromagnetic radiation, noise, dust, and the people around you, that also build the environment, because your environment is more powerful than your willpower. You think something, but you don't have control. Everything is controlled by environment. So take care of the environment. And next is the contribution you have to the society, to yourself, to your family members, relatives, everyone. If you contribute, you will have a better health. Believe me, if you do the charity, see how your health is improving. It will improve, right? And then it comes food. Last, I give last. I eat only this much. This is my food. This much liquid shake I ate. This much only is my breakfast. Liquid shake. Then I'll eat lunch and dinner again, same 300 ml. Food is the least important, right? Do not focus on food much, but focus on right food, right quantity, right food, right time, in a right way. Do not make your stomach as a dumping yard of all the junk thing. It is not a dustbin. Our body is, we become whatever we ate till now. Child is born, whatever his mother or her mother eat. After that, whatever we have fed in our body become that. So take care of what you are feeding in your body. So this is what all I wanted to share. Again, once again, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, Manoj, Aishwarya, and everyone. And congratulations, Manoj, once again, and wish you all the very best and great success. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dharmendra sir, for this knowledge that you just shared for us, especially the 2-minute rule, which will help anyone put that small effort which is required to build that neural pathway, like you said, and build these effective habits, which will have an all-round effect on your life, on your health, and also on the environment around you. So thank you so much for the knowledge that you shared with us today. Now I would like to introduce our author, our first-time author, Mr. Manoj Sharma, who is passionate to eradicate unhealthy lifestyles from the world. Born in a small village in Rajasthan, Manoj completed his engineering from IIT Kharagpur, one of the premier colleges in India. So after he completed his graduation, he started working in one of the biggest PSUs, that is the public sector undertakings, and the fastest growing agri-tech startups. He also founded a successful eco-friendly products business. Manoj has been blessed with an enriching experience of both traditional and modern life. He has experienced the contrast of both rural and urban life, adding to the treasure trove of learning. After a healthy childhood, later on, he found himself stuck in a zone of an unhealthy lifestyle unknowingly. After continuous efforts, now again he cherishes a healthy and beautiful life. Manoj is a firm believer in simplifying the complexities of life, dropping off the excess baggage of regrets, and orchestrating a life of fulfillment. He envisions to create a world where people are free from their unhealthy lifestyle, and he is on a mission to rescue 1 million mid-career professionals from an unhealthy lifestyle by simplifying change to cherish habit change to cherish more happy and productive life. So Manoj, I want to congratulate you again for this book launch, and I would like you to come up and speak a few words. How are you feeling? How are you How does this feel, launching your very first book?
Thank you very much, Aishwarya. And first of all, I'm very grateful and blessed to do this book launch in the presence of Dr. Baswati and Dharmendra sir. They are two very important person in my life and in this journey. My healthy habit, I was inspired by Dr. Baswati, her book. And Dharmendra sir, he has been guiding me while writing this book. So they are two very important person for me. And I'm very glad that they are here. And all of you, I know that all of you have been wishing me and you have been pushing me to complete this book time to time. So thank you very much for being here on this special occasion for me. And simplify habits for healthy you. So there are two important words which I wanted to keep in the title. One is simplify and other is habits. So because I wanted to write something which is simple to understand. And that is why the word simplify. Because there are many things which confuses us in terms of health and everything. So I just wanted to write whatever I have experienced in a simple manner. No theory, whatever I have implemented and whatever worked for me, that I wanted to write so that you can relate with me. And I have very transparently shared my story, how I got from unhealthy to healthy, so that you can relate to it and people can benefit from it. And habits. So I came to know about habits in later part of my journey. And I know because of that how much I have struggled in this journey. But fortunately, I was able to discover and implement whatever habit science and human behavior teaches us. And it has made my journey very smooth in the later phase of this journey. And actually, this started in last year when Corona and lockdown happened. So there were two options which we had. One is stay away from Corona, and one is to become strong and healthy so that you can fight with Corona. So I also followed the first option, but I more consciously focused on the second option to build a healthy life for myself so that I do not need to be fearful like so many people were. So I focused on that and I started developing healthy habits. And within few months, I was able to see the drastic change in my life because of those healthy habits. And I was able to experience those benefits. And when I did that, then I became more and more interested into this. And that actually inspired me to share this with others so that they can also benefit. Because there is a huge difference when you follow unhealthy lifestyle and when you follow healthy lifestyle. There is a huge difference in the experience we experience our life. So that is what inspired me to write this book and share with you. And I wanted to actually talk to people just like me through this book, because we all have big dreams in our life, but we are not able to give our best. And because of that, we are not able to achieve our dreams. And why we are not able to give our best? Because our body and mind is not supporting us, because we are not taking care of it. We are not health conscious. So that was stopping me for a very long time to achieve my dreams. And when I was able to develop healthy lifestyle and experience good health, then my everything improved in my life. Productivity, efficiency. My mind was more in my control. My thinking was I was more focused. Energy, active, being active. So everything improved. And that is why I wanted to share this with everyone so that it can benefit you in achieving your dreams. And what happens is that we study hard, we work hard, and we create a good life for ourselves. But when we ignore our health, then what happens? You have everything, but then you need to make trips to hospitals and spend lots of money there. Rather than you can spend your quality time with your family at beautiful places in the world. You can use your wealth and everything for a good purpose, for the contributing others. But when you are you fall into disease, then your life changes. You are not able to contribute for others and even for your own life and your family. So that was one fear within me earlier, and I wanted to get over it. So that's why I choose to build healthy lifestyle for myself, and I know that it can help everyone. And fortunately, I was able to help my family, my wife, for developing healthy habits, and they were able to come out of health issues. So that gives me great satisfaction. that we can help our loved ones, our family members, so that they can also live healthy and more beautiful life. So that is one thing I want to share with you all, so that you can also help your family members. And in this book, I have created a very simple 5-step process. Using that, step by step, you can reach to your destination of good health without any struggle. So first is prioritize your health. Why should you prioritize your health? Second is learning about habits, how to build successful habits. That is very important. Then comes seeking clarity of mind. When we have clarity in our mind, then it helps us in better action. Then listening to your body. Our body is very intelligent. It knows everything and it gives us signals. We just need to observe, listen to it, and then implement on it. That is the best guide which you can have in your life, our body. And then comes elements of healthy lifestyle. What all things we need to do. And these are very simple things. And we know about them actually. Because we are very lucky to live in this country, India, because our grandparents and earlier to that, people have been following healthy lifestyle. And there is a very vast knowledge related to health in Ayurveda, yoga, so for thousands of years. So we are very fortunate to live in this country. We just have forgotten these things in last few decades, and now we need to bring it to everyone and follow them. Very simple steps we can implement, and we can live a good, healthy life. There is no nothing complex we need to do. And I'm very passionate, and I just love this country. And I wanted to do something which can help this country grow in a better way. And today, if we see in last 30 years after 1990, globalization happened. Economically, we have grown, but if you see, diseases has increased. It was 37% deaths because of lifestyle diseases in year 1990, but it is 61% now. So it has increased drastically. So we know that there is something wrong and it needs to be corrected. And if we do not take care of it, then it is going to become a very big barrier in the growth of our country. So that's why I am very passionate to contribute for this purpose. And let me tell you that everyone wants good health. You also want good health. And if you are not able to do it, it's not your fault. Many people think that something is wrong within them, but nothing is wrong with you. It's not your fault. It's just the way you try to improve your health. That is what is stopping you. So you just need to find the right way and follow that. You will be very able to, very easily, you will be able to build very good health for yourself. And lastly, let me tell you this, that being a shy person, it was very difficult for me to come in public and speak about this, but I'm putting all my courage for this purpose. And I'm doing everything which I can to reach more and more people. But alone, I cannot do this. I need your support. Those people who resonate with my thoughts, you also need to take responsibility and share this with more and more people so that people can benefit and they can live a healthy, happy, and more productive life. So that is what I want to share with you on this occasion. And thank you very much for being here and making this day more special for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Manoj. Like you rightly said, there is a simple way to do everything in life. You just need to have someone who will show you the right way. Because when we usually talk about working on our health, people, they'll start running to the gym, they'll start following some diets, and there'll be unnecessary effort that is required. There's no right amount of effort. But first of all, knowing the right way and knowing the simple way will help you not only implement but stay consistent with what you are following. So congratulations once again for this book, and I hope you impact many people, and kudos to you on the courage that you showed today and that you've been showing with this book. So congratulations once again. We also have Geetika, who is Manoj's wife, and I would like to bring her up on stage and request her to share a few words.
Hello, good morning, everyone. I'm glad that I married Manoj and become a part of his journey. Earlier, I used to face tonsils problem. I was overweight. My skin was not clear. Many issues, many health issues. I wanted to share one story with all of you. मुझे tonsils होता था month 3 to 4 times in a month, and it's frequently मुझे tonsils हो रहा है. और एक बार इतना ज़्यादा tonsils प्रॉब्लम हुआ कि लंग्स तक इन्फेक्शन चला गया, और हमने डॉक्टर को कंसल्ट किया. देन डॉक्टर ने हमें ये सजेशन दिया कि आप अपना ऑपरेशन करवा लीजिए, आपके टॉन्सिल्स को रिमूव करना पड़ेगा. एंड वी वर शॉक्ड कि क्या, आई मीन टॉन्सिल इज अ पार्ट ऑफ आवर बॉडी, इसको कैसे हम रिमूव करें. सो ही सेड, जब चौकीदार चोर बन जाता है तो चोर को हटाना पड़ेगा. सो वी वर लाइक, हम ऐसा कुछ नहीं करने वाले हैं. वी केम होम एंड मनोज हेल्प मी अ लॉट. इन्होंने बहुत सारा आयुर्वेदा रिसर्च किया और हमने नेचुरल तरीके से उस प्रॉब्लम को रिमूव किया. और आज 8 to 9 months हो गया है. आई डोंट हैव एनी टॉन्सिल्स, and now I overcame all these issues with his guidance, and now I'm feeling very energetic, active, happy and light, and I'm doing my work with full of energy. Manoj shared all this experience related to health in this book. I'm sure this book will help others for living healthy life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Geetika. That's so sweet of you. And congratulations to overcome the tonsil problem, and wishing you a very healthy and strong life ahead. So I would also like to hear from you, fellow people who are supporting Manoj today. And I would like to call upon Drupad. Drupad, if you're here, kindly unmute yourself. Hello, Drupad. Are you here? All right, no problem. Let's move on to someone else. How about Suman? Suman, if you're here, kindly unmute yourself.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Hi, Suman. Good morning. So,
Very
what
good.
would you like to share about Manoj and this book which he's launched?
Yeah, actually, I feel very excited for him. He's been very close with me since our entrepreneur journey has started. And I mean, for every thought he used to share, and the way he thinks, the way he's committed for people to be healthy, uh, like it was, it blew my mind initially, and it encouraged me in many ways to start thinking about myself. Like, for example, observing ourselves and making minute changes in our lives uh, can impact. Never believed in that. I was part of a 21-day challenge with Manoj, and that helped me change a lot of perspective, and at least the thought process about the habits. Right? We normally think, a lot of us has this built in our mind that okay, we are like this and we cannot change, is what we believe, right? So that perspective is what Manoj very easily change, like by saying okay, do it for 1 minute and then make it a habit. Do it for 2 minutes, make it a habit. And that when we started implementing it, right, I was able to see a lot of difference. And I started eating consciously. Even today, when I start having my meal, one of the tips he shares, I implement that, like take half of it and then cut it down, and all that, each and every tip I remember, I follow it. And hearty congratulations to you, Manoj. And I mean, anything I could do anything for you to help. And as you said, I will definitely promote and make people more aware of your book. Thank you so much. It's a great achievement, not only to you, for a lot of people, whoever is able to read your book. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Suman, for these best wishes for Manoj. And like you shared, implementing is very important. And when you start small, and then gradually build up. That is how it will help you stay consistent with your habits. And it's extremely important to build a healthy life. So thank you so much, Suman, and kudos to you on your 21-day journey. And hopefully, like I'm sure Manoj has impacted you in a positive way. Thank you for sharing, Suman. I would like to call upon Ganesh to speak a few words. Ganesh, if you're here, kindly unmute.
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कांग्रेचुलेशन टू मनोज। मैं ज़्यादा नहीं बोलूँगा, सिर्फ मैं मनोज के साथ मैंने एक सेशन किया था एट द स्टार्ट ऑफ दिस हिज जर्नी व्हेन ही फाउंड हिज पैशन, और उन्हें पता चला कि ये मेरे लिए, मतलब वो अंदर से बात आ रही थी उन्हें कि करना है। तो स्टार्ट ऑफ द एक सेशन किया था, तो उन्होंने मुझे एक चेकलिस्ट दिया था कि बॉडी के लिए चेकलिस्ट है, ये चेकलिस्ट में आपका नॉर्म्स फुलफिल होता है कि नहीं बताओ, तो मैं आपको बताऊंगा कि आपकी बॉडी बराबर वर्क कर रही है कि नहीं कर रही। तो उसमें से एक चेकलिस्ट था कि आपका पेट साफ बराबर होता है कि नहीं होता है। मतलब अपना बॉडी ही ऐसा की इंडिकेशन देता है कि आपका सिस्टम बराबर काम कर रहा है कि नहीं कर रहा है। तो उन्होंने वो क्वेश्चन मुझे पूछा था, तब मुझे ऐसा एहसास हुआ कि ऐसा भी होता है क्या। दैट्स रियलाइजेशन स्टेज था मुझे। तो वो एक की पैरामीटर था। सेकंड उन्होंने स्लीप पे बात किया और फिर ब्रीथिंग पे बात किया है। तो ये जो है इतना माइन्यूटली और इसमें कोई काम नहीं करता है। मतलब हम जिम लगाते हैं या फिर कहीं पे योगा का क्लास लगाते हैं, लेकिन जो कंप्लीट अपना ये है हैबिट्स प्लस अपनी दिनचर्या, दिनचर्या के ऊपर उन्हें ज्यादा जोर दिया था। तो वो बहुत मुझे इफेक्टिव लगा था फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल। सेकंड थिंग, सिंप्लीफाई हैबिट्स फॉर हेल्थी यू, ये बुक्स का नाम है। तो सिंप्लीफाई हैबिट्स, एक तो सिंपल है और आपको हैबिट में कैसे लाना है, और अबाउट हेल्थ के बारे में अगर आप स्टडी करोगे 100 में से 90 लोग हेल्थ के बारे में स्टार्टअप करते हैं, लेकिन 10 या 5 लोग कंप्लीट कर पाते हैं। तो दिस इज अ ब्यूटी ऑफ मनोज बुक और मनोज itself, कि दैट्स वर्क फॉर एनीवन। थैंक यू।
Thank you so much, Ganesh, for sharing that and for all your best wishes. We also have Mr. Manikandan here, who's raised his hand. Yes, please go ahead and unmute yourself.
Thank you. Thank you. Am I audible, Aishwarya?
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah. First of all, congratulations to author Manoj Sharma. Today is a big day for you. You've done a great job of sharing these big insights with the world. And what more to say? Habits, we all know, right? Right from our childhood, our parents inculcate that into us. They teach us that these are the important things. This is the way you need to do. But during the journey of life, many of us get lost and we don't know what is the right way to maintain our health, or maybe in other aspects we get lost. So this book, I'm sure, is going to bring about that value back into the people who ideally want to maintain their good health, good lifestyle, and all those aspects that you have covered in this, Manoj. So kudos to you. And this is going to be a bestseller very soon. There are going to be more people wanting to read and implement that in their lives and get success out of it. All the very best, Manoj. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Manikandan sir, for your kind words. Okay, we have Drupad here. Drupad, please go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hi, I'm audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah. So I will say कि I am one of the first batch from the Manoj's mastermind this training session. And when I joined this his 21-day program, I was literally not aware about what is going to happen. But the way Manoj is so calm, so sweet. He said he given me the instruction, but I hadn't followed. He nothing is saying. He's simply making me aware कि why आपने ये habits क्यों नहीं follow की, because आपको mind में ये चल रहा है. That is the reason you are not able to follow these habits. Once you change this mindset, then gradually you will start changing the habits. And जो उनका एक idea था कि develop your improve yourself by very small. Like अगर आपको 5 बजे उठना है, तो you just have to wake up 10 minutes or 5 minutes early every day. That's it. And 1 or 2 weeks you by 1 or 2 weeks you will be able to achieve this goal. And this is really amazing. मुझे कभी ऐसा फील ही नहीं हो रहा था कि मैं 7-5:30 बजे कभी भी उठ पाऊंगा, बट आज मैं आराम से बिना आराम कुछ भी किए बिना आराम से उठ पाता हूँ, कोई इश्यू नहीं है. एंड मनोज, आई डोंट नो ये कभी अमेज़न में स्टार्ट हो गया कि नहीं, मैंने अभी तक देखा नहीं है. बाकी डेफिनेटली आई एम द फर्स्ट बायर ऑफ योर बुक्स. आई विल से आई एम अ फैन ऑफ योर habits program and all. This is really amazing. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you. Yeah, am I on mute? I'm not able to. Yeah, okay, I'm fine. Thank you so much, Drupad. जैसे आपने बोला कि Manoj is so kind, and when he shares, his knowledge, and like I'm sure आपको भी उस like आपने share किया कि आपको भी बहुत ज़्यादा impact हुआ in a positive way. So that's great, amazing. And yes, this book is available on Amazon. I have put the link in the description, the chat box. So we'll have one more person to speak here before we close. And I think there's two people actually, Tilaga and Naresh. Manoj, can we have both of them, if it's okay? Hello, like Manoj, are you there?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, Naresh, can you unmute yourself?
Thank you so much. Thank you, all of you, the guests, of all the chief guests and all the great souls being here, being a part of this great event, which is so special and very important, very, very important in the life of Manoj and Ritika, both of them. Congratulations, hearty congratulations from my side. And I would like to share some few things like about Manoj, that he is such a great soul. Like I have interacted multiple times with him. He is in such a structured way, his thought process and everything, the way he used to talk, the way he used to in a very positive and a structured way. And maybe it's because of the habit he's following, the simplified habits, and that's the result of him that he's able to project in such a way. And he's also from inside in a very calm and relaxed and very still from inside. People always gets positive vibes from him. So I myself I got inspired from him, the way he used to suggest me for Ayurveda and healthy habits. I'm really he's very kind. I'm very thankful to him that he has helped me a lot in previously also. And for the books launch and all, really I wish all the success. I hope it reaches to millions of people to change their life. It is going to change me because I'll be having this book very soon in my home. I'm really thankful to him. Wish you all the success, Manoj and Gitika. May the success goes beyond the skyrocket. Thank you so much, Manoj. I'm done speaking. Thank you.
That's so sweet of you, Naresh. Thank you so much for sharing. The link of the book is available. Go ahead to Amazon and purchase a copy for yourself. So we'll have the last person, Tilaga. You can unmute yourself and share a few words.
Yeah. Many congratulations to Manoj. It's a proud moment to all of us that you're launching your book today. And about Manoj, I've interacted with him. He's really a great soul and he's calm and composed and he's a true giver. I think people who follow the habits, they have such, the features. That's what I believe in. I strongly believe habits is the foundation of the success because that give you a positive mindset and good health, good food habit. Like if you follow a good food habit, that's a medicine. We no need to go for any medicine if you follow a good diet and medicine. So I believe in any people want to become a success, this should be a foundation, the habits. So that is what are written in this book. And everyone want to follow the habits, but unfortunately, they do not know the simplified method. See, everyone are in a fast and forward life today. So they want to simplify short-term, bigger benefit. So I believe this book is going to be like that, to give people simplified methods to follow their habits. So I wish all the best, Manoj, to become a selling author. So thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much, Tilika, for those lovely words.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna end this event. Congratulations to Manoj once again to publish your first book, Simplify Habits for a Healthy You. Like I shared, I hope this book impacts many, many lives in a positive way. Thank you to our chief guests, Dr. Bhaswati Bhattacharya and Mr. Dharmendra Kumar, and all of you present here to take some time out of your valuable schedule and support Manoj in this endeavor. So thank you so much for attending this event. Congratulations, Manoj, once again. And Manoj, I would like you to share a few words before we close.
Yeah, thank you Aishwarya. Thank you very much for being such a lovely host. And I again want to thank Dr. Baswati and Dharmendra sir for taking time out from their busy schedule and being here and sharing their knowledge with us. And thank you everyone for your well wishes and for your support in this journey. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Manoj, and have a nice day, everybody. You can go ahead and purchase the book. It's available on Amazon. The link has been posted here in the chat box. And do share your views on this book and share it with people, especially your family, and who share it again with many more people ahead. Harshal Chaudhary, congrats, he booked his copy. Congrats for that. Shambhunath as well, great, amazing. Ganesh as well, amazing. Ganesh, congratulations. Dharmendra sir also ordered. Manoj, amazing. Mr. Ravindra Kulkarni even, yes, great. All right, so we're gonna end this event right now. You can all personally get in touch with Manoj and get to know more about this book. Thank you so much, everyone, once again, and see you soon. Bye-bye.